Now, before I get into today's analysis, one of you sent me this message, and I quote, "Hello sir, it's Samuel, the guy who commented in your YouTube account requesting for an internship opportunity. I'm a final year student pursuing a degree course in IT at Kabrak University, and I am yet to graduate in December. I am currently searching for internship opportunities, and I would appreciate if you could help. Have a wonderful evening. I will be waiting for your feedback." So on behalf of this Kabrak University student called Samuel, I'm appealing to those amongst us who might have an internship opportunity at their workplace or business to give him a chance. You never know. He might just be the next Steve Jobs. So to reach out to Sam, just call or text 0111314041. Na scammers muhurumie huyo kijana. Don't start calling him kumwambia kuna kazi, tuma kitu kidogo. Just genuine people. Wale wanaweza msaidia, wamsaidie. Now moving on to the day's business. In politics, wonders will truly never cease. Just have a look at this post and I quote. So this is from Moses Kuria. "I've registered as an aspirant to vie for Gatundu South MP on UDA ticket." And he's attached this image here, which says registration successful. You'll receive a confirmation SMS shortly. And here's the follow-up poster that Moses Kuria put out. You can see the wheelbarrow pale. Moses is there. It says Moses Kuria Njamba ya Ruri. I'm pretty sure I'm not saying that right. But long story short, he wants to vie for his old parliamentary seat of Gatundu South. Now in this video I want us to look into some of the reasons why Moses Kuria is just now vying for the parliamentary seat of Gatundu South. And so with no further ado, let's get after it. Now the first reason why Moses Kuria is vying is because just the other day, he was about to be auctioned over a 50 million unpaid loan. In fact, it took a last-minute objection filed by his wife in the High Court of Kenya for that auction to ultimately be blocked from taking place. So long story short, Moses Kuria is hunting for cash and he's vying for MP just for the sake of getting a piece of the cake from UDA. Because it's well known, it's not a secret that the ruling party will always fund its candidates during a national election. So Moses anatafuta kakitu, which is why he's not using CCK, which is his own party, and is opting for UDA. Now the second reason why Moses Kuria is going for this particular seat is because he knows full well that Kimani Ichung'wah will not be re-elected in Kikuyu constituency come 2027. And so the general agreement is that Ichung'wah will be promoted from the docket of majority leader all the way to cabinet secretary, which leaves the floor open. So if Kuria will be in parliament at the time, he'll be one of the senior ranking members in terms of longevity in the National Assembly, and he's hoping to be either the majority whip, majority leader, or something along that line. Third reason for contesting is the fact that the current MP of Gatundu South, one Gabriel Kagombe, in fact it should be on your screen right now, has too many skeletons in his closet, skeletons which Moses Kuria wants to exploit. For instance, just listening to this.
And Gatundu South Member of Parliament Gabriel Kagombe will spend the weekend in police custody after he was arrested by DCI detectives in connection to the murder of a border rider in Thika 11 days ago. Kagombe was arrested in Kileleshwa area 3 days after police launched a manhunt for him. The MP's arrest came after detectives conducted ballistics on all firearms that were at the scene on the fateful day, and preliminary investigations confirmed that the weapon that discharged the bullet is allegedly owned by Kagombe. The Gatundu South lawmaker had attended a ceremony to launch the construction of a market in Thika when chaos erupted between supporters of Thika MP Ali Swahome and Kamenu MCA Peter Mburu. Detectives say Kagombe is likely to face murder charges on Monday at the Kiambu Law Court.
So you best believe Moses Kuria will be looking to mobilize the boda community against Kagombe, because the guy who was shot and killed was a boda operator. Moses, being a seasoned shark, can smell blood in the water and he's going in for the kill. Fourth reason why Moses Kuria is contesting is because he's looking for attention. It's the same way the military cannot allow a retired general to go vie for MCA. Wakisikia hiyo aibu, they immediately call that person, they connect them to a job, wanamwambia wewe acha hiyo aibu, unaibisha jeshi. Huwezi kuwa general unaenda kusimama MCA, huwezi kuwa general unaenda kuwa sijui watchman. They give you a proper job, or they see how they can help you for the sake of the image of the military. And so Moses Kuria is hoping to do the same thing. You cannot be the former CS of trade and investment, former CS of public service, former State House economic advisor, all the way down to member of parliament. He's hoping that Ruto and the full cabinet will say, look, one of us who used to sit here, Mr. President, tumwona anaenda kutafuta kiti ya ubunge. That is not right. Tumtafutie ambassador, tumtafutie he, ama he. He's hoping that is what will happen. The only problem is he's dealing with a very heartless fellow, somebody who anaweza saidiwa afike urais na ana-impeach huyo deputy, na anafukuza secretary general. So do you think Ruto will care that Moses Kuria helped him in one way or the other, so much so that he can now say, okay, I won't let you downgrade yourself, let me lift you up to this. I don't see it happening. Not with this guy. But at the end of the day, guys, that's just my take on the matter. Let's see what Kenyans next have to say about this. And I quote, Ken Aseka said, what should Chama cha Kazi aspirants do now that their party leader is vying on another party? Good question. Njoroge Kibunja Odo said, ulianza na president, ukashuka governor, huko kukawaka, naona umefika MP, by the time election inaingia utakuwa unakimbizana na village elder. Kyle Elvis said, you are William Ruto's mole in the mountain and I can assure you despite your so-called wealth, you won't get a dime. No wonder Mau Mau killed insiders and moles without remorse. Son of Destiny said, Mara governor wa Nairobi, Mara MP wa Gatundu, this pimp thinks we don't know who he's working for. He resigned from government to lure people to him. The dust is constant. By the time we are through with you, you will be no more. And finally, KW said, no one who was former or is presently dining with Kasongo and his cabal of thieves is coming back to office. Mark these words. Once we get rid of folks like you, we will start prosecuting and jailing all economic thieves who've stolen our destiny and put the country in the blink of collapse. But what say you guys? Do drop me your comments in the comment section below and I'll do the best to read them and to give you a response. So with that, here are today's ads of the day. If you're looking to import clean cars from Japan, UK, Thailand, Australia or South Africa, look no farther from Manani Imports. We're talking 15 years in the game with thousands of positive reviews. Now here's the interesting bit. Manani Imports have experts who will carefully load your car into a sealed container, receive it at the port, counter-check quality and ultimately deliver to your doorstep. Customer service can't get any better than this, and guess what? It's all at an affordable rate. To get started on your journey to own a clean automobile, call or WhatsApp Manani Imports at 0793 687 678 or visit their social handles on Facebook, Instagram or TikTok at Manani Imports. If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.